now, Ty Cobb. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Marte is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in.
Yeah, which absolutely blows me away. The toughest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. And to do it from both sides of the plate is just a testament to how much work and effort this guy has put in.
And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Here's the pitch. Mickey Mantle stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Griffey Jr. is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Standing Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Cobb is there to put it away for out number 1. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So stepping in, Juan Soto. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout, and he fouls this one off. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air to right field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. Strike one to start the at-bat. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. And Jr. lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. To first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals to short, hit hard, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping in now, Babe Ruth, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
One there, back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. From the stretch, Salvador Perez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1-0, here it is. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The set. And the 2-2. Fouled away. Griffey Jr. at third with 2 away. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the concrete staircases and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Corey Seager. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Mookie.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. To the plate now, Willie Mays. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 30.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Here now is Juan Soto as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. There's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. This is pulled into right. Cobb is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now here's the pitch. Dylan Carlson stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0. And the Royals are in the hit column. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Ty Cobb. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Ketel Marte. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the third out. Standing in, Mike Trout as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's 1-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Trout is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. Tatis Jr. is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Snap throw to first. Not in time. The 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Babe Ruth comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-1. Is in there for strike number 2. First and second now, 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And another foul ball. The 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. One run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0. Into the box, Mickey Mantle. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing by Ramirez, and this one soaring to right field and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
At the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And the inning is over. Ready fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
2-1 now to Mookie. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Marte backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Juan Soto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Mike Trout.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading.
Leading up for Kansas City. Left fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yasmani Grandal is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. Back goes Trout. It bangs off the scoreboard, and it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Ty Cobb, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point, and he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's on the move again from first. Pitched inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the John Smoltz, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Smoltz is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. He's set and the pitch. Babe Ruth is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
Just pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Line to the right side. Cobb is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Willie Mays is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And this one runs in on him as he... Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. In now, Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Jose Ramirez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No balls and 1 strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Bottom of the seventh, and digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And that brings up Mike Trout. And he lays off there, 1-0. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Neshek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Candelario is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in now for Kansas City, Dylan Carlson. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Now batting.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 5 so far for Kansas City. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Adalberto Mondesi will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Adalberto Mondesi.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
In now, Mickey Mantle. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Anthony Santander will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Devin Williams will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hit well again. down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. And he strikes him out here, so he's... Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes the Babe. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's running. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is in time as Grandal gets his man. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Mantle's on the move, still ranging back. And they have taken the lead.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Marte retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2, the count to the Royals shortstop.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The count now at 2-1. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 now. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Now that
Riding Ken Griffey Jr. He called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. Mookie Betts is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Willie Mays started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yep, 1 and 2.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Into the box now, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Mickey Mantle. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fouled off. Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Count now a ball and a strike. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Ramirez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Just hung in there on that one. Here now the 2-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses here. Ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Ken Griffey Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Ouch, that one hit him. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Sacrifice attempt here. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So a big spot here and stepping in, Babe Ruth. And he could very well get the intentional pass. Number 45 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Alex Bregman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And it's celebration time as the A's are going to walk off with a win.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.